Welcome to Ncaa Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. This away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. To make a difference today. Looking for a gap. It's Miller. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And the tailback's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here in the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game. Throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here comes a handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. Contact as he let the ball go. He makes the grab. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
Well, a lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Tennessee.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Receiver in motion now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Vols will line up to kick it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And they'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield. It's Milrow. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
7, Tennessee, 0.
fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Always looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Clock way downfield for a huge gain. They make the stop, but a big gain. Puts them in enemy territory. All spotted at the 48.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here's the toss play now, running left. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker.
4th down coming up.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
Here we go.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Finds his man. Has the 1st down. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Alabama 7, Tennessee 0.
The Volunteers are looking to keep this drive going. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Ball handed off. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the ground. It's Thornton. Touchdown, Tennessee. This quarterback on fire today. They're setting out to try the PAT. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments on the sideline. Second down play coming up. They'll try the option play here. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's got the first down and more. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Caught behind the line. It's Law. Finding some room at the 25. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, tied. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score Alabama 14, Tennessee 7.
Bringing it out. It's Lewis. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and 10.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to pass here. Pressure is coming. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Milroe. It's caught. Running with purpose. In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Alabama 21, Tennessee 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lewis. Refusing to be brought down. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Football comes out. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Man, that one hurts, especially as you're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking for some space. It's Miller. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Dropping back. It's Milroe. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
2nd down and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's swarmed by the defense. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Important second down play coming up. To throw, it's Ayamaleva. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15.